Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your normal program, and this is your host, Michael Rogers. Well, I think it's safe to say we got duped, y'all. No new wars, four new wars. Transparency. This administration is about as transparent as a piece of three-quarter plywood with 8 coats of paint on it. Do y'all think that maybe it's all part of a bigger plan? A lot of times, powers, I'm not going to say government's powers, are 50 to 100 steps ahead in the game. And it's all a game. It's all been done before. There's two teams, there's a score, there's strategy, plans, schemes, envelopes full of paper that's green, handed to the opposite team. All for the dream. It seems. I had no idea. I even was just rhyming just then. It's crazy. We got duped. No, I don't know, y'all. I mean, by this point, I just feel like there's absolutely no hope left in any of this. Our government's been shut down for over a month. You got people saying, I don't care if people's kids go hungry. They ain't my responsibility to feed them. Selfish world we live in. Selfish world. I saw some friends, and we have some different points of view on a couple of different things. And I'll say this. I don't know if social media emboldens people. I don't know if it just takes people and throws what they're saying out of context because you're not in person with them. People listen. People I don't agree with politically. We're agreeing. We're listening. We're talking. That's the most dangerous tool there is talking. An ink pen and a tongue. Change the world. It'll change the world. Either way, I've been making music again. Back to producing. I don't know what to do, y'all. I've never been good at the part of like doing stuff with it. It's just I try, I push it. I put it on the platforms. It don't get played. It probably just sucks. Is the problem. Oh shit. No, it's profound. A lot of the music I've made is profound. Maybe it's timing. We was talking about this the other day. Timing of like when it's your turn. Oliver Anthony was only ever able to make it because of a mixture of two things. People were finally starting to pay attention to Appalachia, down, just gritty tracks like Tyler Childers was making. Like, you can hear people plugging stuff in the background and fans going. But if the music is good, it's gonna hit. It can go on an album and sell and go platinum. But Oliver Anthony figured that in. People will want to hear it. To the state of the world at that time, I think that's the only reason he hit like he did with that Fudge Round song. It's not that great of a song. He's not that great of a singer. He's not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad song, but it's not. He ain't no Tyler Childers, you know. I mean, come on. That's the only reason Zach Bryan is on, because Tyler Childers. That's the only reason that, while he's probably one of the greatest guitar players ever to live, that's the only reason Billy Strings got. They better. And see, now Tyler Childers has done gone all weird. Like, a lot of people don't know, though, like, hearing people who know him talk about him on, like, deep dive interviews. That dude is not like some stupid redneck hick just from the backwoods or from Kentucky, but I could sing good. That dude's smart. His granddad made him read like 15 books a week or something, from what I understand, or 14 books a week. Like, he's a very educated person. Like, and he knows what's up. And I don't think he came in this thing with some moral high stand. Dude's such a great dude. Is probably the greatest country talent of multiple generations, but he's like lost his grasp with like the real country fans. Like, Bottles and Bibles, that album was so great, so great. I even liked was it the Purgatory album was really good. Red Barn Radio was good. That was a good one. But it was about timing, man. Not for him. He could have hit at any time from the 50s and been the best all the way up to 2020s and been the best. There's an old saying, and I'm not going to word it completely right, but like, people outside of people you know in your hometown will actually be the ones that support what you're doing. And I mean, I've had some people support my music throughout the years, and they were mostly people that I'd never even met. I support people I know. Even if I don't, like, this is going to sound bad, but it's honest. It could be something I ain't gonna say I don't care. It could be something I don't really, I'm like a service I'm never going to use, or like it could be something that like an interest of something of mine that I don't really care about, but like if you're trying to make it and make money and try to like, I'll share it, I'll like it, I'll support it. If I see you post stuff, I'll post, replay. It's always seemed like people never do that though. I think it's people support stuff like in communities like ours. It's like, oh, well, I got a lawn care business. Okay. I'll post about it. I mean, everybody needs a yard mowing. Can't not one guy do all the yard mowing. I got friends who are painters. I'll like recommend them. Like, I don't understand where it's like where that line divide is. I literally have people get in my inbox and send me the links to their businesses and stuff and ask me if I can share it for them. And I do. And I want people to do well. It's getting to the point now, I'm not so sure that I'm even in algorithm. I'm getting new followers, but every follower I find is in England or Japan or Minnesota or, McMinnville or... I really kind of do this podcast to try to, I'm not going to say wake people up, but like, it's almost like I'm getting like where I don't fit into society anymore because, and I hate to sound like a freaking broken record, but like, if it ain't about the Tennessee game, and it ain't about, how many conquests you done had this week or month, and if it ain't about just the most mundane, simplistic stuff, then I ain't got nothing to talk about. I talk to myself, and I answer myself, and that don't make me crazy. That don't make me crazy. All that does is shows me that I'm in my own corner. You know that you have a fifth dimensional twin sitting beside you all the time watching you. And that's why deja vu happens to you. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people don't know it. You can tap into other dimensions. I've done it. Y'all know what magic is? I ain't talking about like David Blaine magic. I ain't talking about like any of that bull crap. I'm talking about magic. I'm talking about splitting dimensions. You can literally do that. A lot of people have always asked, like, part of my testimony was I was playing with frequency and stuff. And I think the devil or Satan takes stuff for that you are very into. Some people it's sex, some people it's money, some people it's, whatever. I always struggle with music, and I always have, and if I continue to do it, I think I always will. I feel like I've kind of got a pretty good grasp on it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be doing it, and sometimes I really feel like I should be doing it. And, but years ago, I met Christ through music by running the other way from it. I was doing stuff to mess with the frequencies of music, the frequency of how it messes with you. You got to read about it, and it's magic. And magic can open up dimensions. And I did, and I feel like it. I'm not going to go into it. Maybe another time, but I feel like it's been happening so much, and people are so corrupted by it now, and so many people are under a spell of magic that it's time to make that final little move in on us. They're moving in on us, and I just want to make music. If I could make $75,000 a year and just have to mess with music all the time, that's what I would do. The world's ending. Music is a tool. Music is a weapon. That's why I want my kids to know how to play instruments and to sing and praise loudly, sing about it, And I still listen to secular music and stuff sometimes, less and less. I'm trying to articulate more of what I say so that I don't speak negatively, I guess. Because I think we've all been duped. And I think there's going to be some bad repercussions for it. Good night, America.